Boom, boom, boom. All right. What's up, dudes? Dun, dun. Bup, 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 bup. 2, 3. All right. Let me put in Discord that we're live. We'll get started. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum, bum. What's up, GC? How you doing, man? 2, 3, 4, 5. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Just got done uploading a crap ton of content. Made 2 videos. Got ready for the stream, and now we're gonna grind this for a while. I want to get done the Fred today. How you doing today, man? What you been up to? Bum, 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 bum. Playing 2K with a friend? Does 2K do any content like Team of the Year? Or like a Team of the Season or anything like that? I know they have a bunch of different like card designs, but I never know what like they're for. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yo, bro, what's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Three, 4, 5. There's my career like pro clubs, but more advanced, and there's my team. I'm playing my career right now. Yeah, they have the my team, but I feel like the my career is way better. I feel like it's way better. Like, not even close. I did some my team before where it was the... Was it the 3v3? Where you, like, spin the wheel and stuff? They don't have content like Team of the Season, but we get new content, like, every Friday. Okay, so it's something to, like, always kind of grind. A Fortnite kid commented on your post saying you're a robot because you posted 2 times in, like, 30 minutes. Oh gosh, where is this? What a robot. What a robot. Yes. I feel like a robot sometimes. So really simply, I need to just use this filter to complete the league. SBC open the packs. That's one way of doing it. That's personally my favorite way. The main point of the video is to show other options that don't require spending all your coins on buying golds that are overpriced for these repeatable SBCs. All right, we're back. How you guys doing? The player picks are a scam. I am... You'll see how I'm doing this. I'm going about this week very methodically. I'll just put it that way. The way you'll see me grind these, I'm essentially going to do the 81 to 87s. And then probably... maybe the 81 double upgrades. We'll see. But any player picks I do, since it requires 9 rares, the only time I would really want to do it is if I had a lot of duplicates and I had to put them somewhere. But yeah, you got to understand what EA's doing. They're essentially trying to suck coins off the market, and they're trying to get rid of all people's fodder before they give us the League One. I guarantee you the League One is going to be just as bad, if not worse, in terms of the amount it costs to do it. So being able to take a step back and look at the other grinding methods, such as Sudamericana, Bronze Pack method, Silver upgrade, It's not only going to save you coins this week in fodder this week, but it's going to help you next week even more. So keep doing the normal grind. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Alright, so as long as I make enough 81 to 87s, we still should be able to see them. I'll open the small Electrums just because they're tradable. But all the like untradeable packs, I kind of want to keep a majority of the stuff for next week. How much do you normally sell dupe stud cards for? I pick them up for 200, 250. I typically sell them for 400 plus. But a lot of the times I don't even sell them. A lot of the times I'll just hold on to them until my next run. The cards I sell the most are probably the Argentina silvers. I'm curious to see how much the common golds go up this week. If they don't go up much, rares might be the only thing going skyrocket. Yeah, I don't know how much they're going for right now. I have to check because I'm going to do another mass bidding spree. Have you guys packed anything from Serie A yet? From any of these repeatable SBCs? For the past hour they've been out? You did 8 and you got a team of season? Nice. Besides the team of the season, did you get anything else decent? Like any boards or walkouts? Or is it all just kind of crap? And a couple 83s. See, I feel like the 81 to 87 is going to be so fun to grind because it's going to be so cheap. And then you're just going to get non-stop boards throughout a lot of it. And if you don't get a board or a walkout, the way I look at it is it's still not an L because you're just building up fodder towards the 81 plus double upgrade or the player pick. You did 41 to 87s and you got Modric. Nice. I need to check with the... What's the smaller team this season out right now? Is it Liga NOS currently? Yeah, it's Liga NOS. So they have an 87, an 86, and an 85 that you could get team of the season. Which is really nice. But now, if you guys are investing in these for 300, 350, you're going to be making bank on common gold still, even though they haven't risen too much. Gold rares, if you're getting them for 650, 700, they're already to, I think, 1,100. So you will be making bank, dudes. Oh my goodness. Wait, did they do another daily SBC for silver rares to go crazy? Wait, I need to double check. Dude, there's so much content, I always lose track of what's out. We're going to do 46 with a 24 open bid. You don't think it's rares? Let me see what it requires. Because if we got stuff in our club, I want to get rid of it. Then MumboElite looks eh. I think that'd be good fodder. How much are the teams? 84 and 83 teams. So that's good fodder. But besides that, I don't know how that card is going to play for people. Alright, so they have a Serie A challenge. 22 hours left. We should probably do that today. A new Serie A challenge. We still have marquee matchups to do as well. Maybe the Fernando as well? I don't know. We got the Lingard. We haven't touched him yet. Alright, so rare gold pack. I sent you a message about player picks in Discord. I'll check that in a second. So you need 9 rares, a lot of chem, an overall rating of 70, and a Serie A player minimum of 1. Okay, so it looks like if we're using maybe Serie B cards, Lings is goated. I have no doubt he's probably a decent player, especially the people who are super fans of him, but he is way past fit in my team at this point. Alright. Do we have any Serie A players? Did we rinse all our Serie A's? Ah, we are liquid. Okay, we still need 90 chem though, so we gotta be careful where we put players. Kago, what's up, bud? Alright, we'll do that. Then we can do... Dude, we got rid of most of our stuff yesterday, so I don't even know what would be useful. Maybe something like the Belgium League, because we're not doing their League SBC. And welcome to the stream, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to smack the like button. We're going to be making a bunch of repeatable SBC packs today. We're going to be showing you guys how to grind the player picks. And pro tip, you probably don't want to be wasting your coins on the player picks this week to the amount you would usually. They're going to try to wipe your club clear before we get to League One. So kind of keep that in mind. Alright, so we can go here. Do that. We can do that. Do that. We can do that. Alright, what do we got? Left mid. CM at cam. Got a center back. We got 2 non-rares already, so now we just need strikers. I don't think that'll give us chem either. Take him out. We haven't even looked at the bronzes yet. Bronzes are probably going to be a decent amount we can throw in. Let's take off that requirement. Let's take off that requirement. We'll just do Spain, untradeable. And a striker. Players from one club, max of one. Where do we share a club? ZAR, ALM. Oh, we got 2 ALMs. I see it. All right, so instead of him, we can do a striker that is tradable. Go. Then we replace him with a left mid. Boom. We're go pack. Well, SBC, you're doing the daily one today. So if you guys have rares in your club, most likely want to get rid of them. They are up a lot right now. Or some of the ones I was selling were. Silver center back kind of back people aren't using bronzes. They buy in silvers. Wait, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I feel like I read that and just understood it but didn't understand at the same time. $80+ ridiculously overpriced. Yep. Part of what I'm going to be saying on the streams is if you do want to grind these, keep in mind of what is to come next week for League One. If you don't care about League One, you can go all out this week. But I'm going to be preaching nonstop this week that EA is going to try to take your fodder and coins before next week. So, as best as you can, be as conservative as possible. Rare gold pack is trash. Why did I do it? Why did I want to get a tradable gold pack from a majority untradeable cards in my club? Why not? Because of the A187, people are buying silver center backs for 200 instead of bronzes to fill the other spots. Okay, I get that, but what about it though? You're saying the center back prices are going up or what? All right, rare gold pack. Let's see if we get anything out of this. Watch it be a team of the season after Kage just said these are trash. Nope, he's right. But we get a bunch of rare players, so that's a dub. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Do 1,400. How you got 10 million? I like trading, and I like doing League SBCs. All the things that I grind, especially 2 new videos I put up today on the channel. If you guys want to check them out, trading playlist is now linked in chat. You seem cool. Dropping a sub. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it. Brian, welcome. All rares are 1,500. All right. Okay, can we get to our... Where are they? Not even there yet. I want to get to my 81 87s. I bought rares at 800 coins and now they're selling for 1.4 easy. Yep, everyone who listened and invested, you guys are making absolute bank right now. Enjoy the coins, baby. Alright, let's look at our silver market now. Because we should be making a lot of coins. We should be up over 10 mil if we sell our tradable rares. So let's kind of look through. We'll start with silver rares and then we'll go from there. Almost double my coins? Yes, sir. See, and if I practice what I preached in terms of like doing those methods as well, as much as I tell you guys to, we'd have way more coins than we do. Like, if I sat there for like, let's say 5 hours and did nothing but invest in gold rares and just stopped making SBC packs, could be pushing a couple more million coins, but for me at least, I like doing packs more than coins at this point. And I kind of understand, since I'm first owner, there's really no purpose to have more coins, especially if I'm not even going to probably use all my coins. But we'll see. I might, if I have a perfect opportunity where, hey, I'm going to be gone for a little bit of time. Let's say I'm going to see friends for the day, so I don't have a stream. And I can, let's say, mass buy them and then sell them the next day. I may do that just to get some more coins to see, hey, if we eventually do end the first owner, I want to go buy like a Ronaldinho if he doesn't get an SBC. Maybe something like that. Which, by the way, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. At this point, where I'm currently at, I want to continue the first owner RTG as of now because I feel like our club is good enough to still do it. And I feel like we have enough players yet to come that will make the club even better. But if it hits a certain point, like, I don't know, a month or two from now after Team of the Season, I'm thinking about ending it then. That way we can go buy like a Ronaldinho if he doesn't get a Moments SBC or an SBC in general. And we can have our full Brazilian team or use the players we wanted to always use. How does that kind of sound to you guys? Yeah, at this point, it really doesn't matter if we're first owner or not. It's more just like a pride thing. Innocent guy, what's up, bud? Started playing Rivals now a lot. I've been bad at the start, but I've started dominating some games. Winning 5-1, 11-1, and 7-0. Nice. Keep it up, dude. Keep it up, dude. I've been getting better at the game too. I think I give a lot of that to Kage teaching me new things. Like I don't know what combo he just told me to do yesterday, but that's made my game infinitely better. Now I do, instead of just the constant, was it ball roll into the 5-star skill move little thing, I now do that occasionally, but I'll do the like stop the ball back and forth between my 2 feet, make the dude push me. Then I typically do like a 1-2 with like Mbappe or whoever's there. And then sometimes what I'll do too, if he starts reading it, I'll do like a 1-2 instead of giving it back to myself. I'll play a 1-2 through ball in to the space where the defender pulled from. It's been working really well. So we'll play some gameplay today as well to kind of show you guys my progression. But like, I think my goal for FIFA 22, along with the first owner, along with trying to get as many coins as possible, will be to get better at the game. I've got 60k profit for marquee matchups. Attaboy. Yeah, we have to do marquee matchups hopefully today as well. Open those up. Or do we save marquee matchup packs for next week for League One? That would work too. It looks like we will be back over 10 mil today. Should we try to stay there again for as long as we can, while also making packs? You should learn the Elastico. See, I feel like I want to, but at the same time, every time you Elastico me, a part of my heart just breaks. And I just get these thoughts of just like I'm a demon. And I just want to chuck my controller into my screen. So I don't want to like put that on other people. You know? I don't want to put my PTSD onto other people. But then again, I'm doing like spam 5-star skill moves now. So at this point, I'm past the point of return. You know what I saw from FIFA, was it last year for FIFA 20? Wasn't like the Elastico just non-stop used with Ronaldo up top, the Brazilian Ronaldo? and people in all the tournaments would just do that through like the whole defense and then just finesse a shot. Been spamming BPM? Heck yeah, brother. How do you have so many coins? I've been stuck on 40k. I messed it up. Sudamericana grind, brother. There we go. We got it. I'm looking at the trading playlist. If you look for the Sudamericana video on there, that is going to help you tenfold. That's what we've been doing nonstop for like the past, what is it, 2 weeks now it's been out? Once you get to the skill move mindset, you don't feel bad. I think more than anything, I want to make sure that next FIFA I understand custom tactics. Because like even you were showing me my custom tactics, I had like the wrong levels that my defense should have been at or like my midfield should have been at. And that alone was making me get counterattacked more or allowing my competition to get more shots off. And playing at a certain point makes it like auto defend or like auto offsides trap or whatever you're showing me. Stutter level on 100. I don't have a stutter, but I feel like since I've started streaming like 5 years ago, I've developed one slowly over time just because I talk so freaking much. Rares are expensive because of the Serie A challenge? Yep. Do I sell all my rare golds from squad battles tomorrow? Why don't you sell them right now? Everything's going for like 1,500 coins right now. Now would be a perfect time to sell all the gold rares you have if you don't want to use them. Oh, you're saying do you sell? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. I read that wrong. You're saying from tomorrow, the squad battle rewards you get tonight or tomorrow, wherever you live. Should you sell them? Yes and no. Yes, if you want to sell them and make coins. No, if you want to use them for, like, let's say League 1 next week. We do not know what the requirements are going to be for League 1, but I feel like it's going to be even more of a rip-off for packs compared to the player picks we have now, just because it's so in demand. So, Mumbo, you know I'm Ferris, right? I assume every new person in chat is Ferris. Alright, let's try bronzes. Ooh, hello. Alright, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to try to put these for 900 or less. Because I know how quickly these start going down in price. Where is the Sudamericana? If you click on the trading playlist that I'm linking in chat, I'll show you where the video is on it. If you go to that trading playlist, it is right. Let me share my screen. If you click on that trading playlist, it'll bring you to here. Right here. How to make coins on the Conabel Sudamericana League SBC. 11 minutes long and 38 seconds. I think there's even like an older one here from the old grind we did. There's the Super League. Premier League. Do we have an old Sudamericana video? I'm kind of curious. If it's not in here, it's in the trading, the League SBC playlist as well. But yeah, it's the 11-minute, 38-second long video. This is the important news account, but you've changed your name. Ferris, I don't get what you don't understand about any account you bring in here. You're banned on the channel, bud. We do not want you here. Please leave. You are permanently banned from this community. Until YouTube gets their IP ban, we're just going to keep going through this over and over. You make a new account, you come in here, you act like a new person. You think we don't know, or you think you're safe when you say, oh, you know what? We're good now. I think I've been chill for the past day. No, you're fucking gone, dude. Don't come back. If you care about me at all, or this community, leave and never come back, please. Thank you. He said he's going to stay on this one. I don't want him here, though. What part of permanently banned from the community does he not understand? Last night, when we thought we found his account, we literally said, say that you're Ferris in chat. You're good for now. So that he would say it and that we could ban him. Give him a chance. Hold on. Can we be honest here? Give him a chance. I've given this dude, this motherfucker, 50 chances. We have given him 50 chances. What part of this dude is a cancer to our community is so hard to understand? He keeps coming back on new accounts, acting like he's completely changed, how he's going to be this new person in chat, and then 20 minutes later, he's back to making fun of all of us, being a dumbass in chat, spamming, making new accounts. I'm done with it. I want no part of it. If you guys want to be a part of that, you can find a channel with him. Like if another streamer wants Ferris in their streams, you want to hang out with her and get to know Ferris, fine by me. But he is not welcome here. So please, when I ban someone, don't unban them, GC. Thank you. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm just saying, I want nothing to do with Ferris. If Ferris, you're still watching this, please understand that. In the nicest way possible. You're all out of chances. There's a time when I was willing to give him more chances, and we did, and then he just keeps doing it over and over, so I'm done. I'm trying to enjoy myself when I stream. I don't want to fucking babysit, so it's that simple. And again, if they had the ability to, like, IP ban, this wouldn't be an issue, but he just keeps making new accounts. Cue a new account coming in here in 2 minutes and be like, whoa, I really like the community here. I'm going to subscribe. Alright, like, and here's another thing too, like, for those who feel bad for him, are we going to completely forget the fact that yesterday when he said he was done with all this shit, that he literally made 5 different accounts spamming that he wanted to buy my account over and over and over after he said he was done with all that? Remember how much work you guys had to do as mods in the chat to make sure that he wasn't doing that? I'd be annoyed for you guys more than me. Bro, do you reckon gold rares will go down when the upgrade expires? Like they do every single week, but you got to keep in mind we have League 1 next. So even if they do go down a little bit, people are going to mass invest in those for next week. So you might not have a period to buy them again at the price you want to. Will it go down from the price it's currently at? Most likely, but it might not get to a buying price that you're comfortable with. Not gonna lie, I wanted to go watch something else because I was getting annoyed. Exactly. And I know you guys are good people, and I know you guys never want to make decisions like that. That's why I'm the one making the decision. I don't want him in this community because he's lied blatantly to my face over and over. I'm just sick of it, so. But I've been having a good streak for the past day, and it wasn't me. I'm not even gonna read the comments anymore. I'm just gonna turn off chat completely for Ferris. Anytime I see a Ferris message, I'm not even gonna read it. Ferris, stop making new accounts, bro. You have nothing left to say. If you want to lurk in the background and just watch the streams without leaving a comment on any of your accounts, you have the ability to do that. Go back on your Ferris account and just watch on the Ferris account. Just don't comment. And then you'll be good. Anyways, what are you guys grinding from the repeatable SBCs? Are any of you guys doing the player picks, or are you guys going to focus on like the 81 to 87s? '81s, 87, and mainly coins. Yeah. We're trying to make as many coins as I can too. Because I want to get back over 10 mil and then sit over 10 mil. I've not done a single SBC since Bundes. Yeah, you're sitting on a pretty good team, man. Dude, my voice is like almost gone from that Sunderland game. Jeez, I can't talk. You support Sunderland? Yep. Support them. Would die for them. Feel like I'm dying for them currently. It's a very much stressful thing to be doing, being a Sunderland fan. Yeah. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. With the 81 to 87, I think I'm going to build up fodder for 81 plus double upgrades. Make as many 81 plus double upgrades with duplicates that I can. Anytime we get a duplicate gold rare, we make an 81 double upgrade. And then we're going to save those along with the Sudamericana packs. We're just going to keep doing that over and over and over. You support Brighton? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How did you become a Brighton supporter? Like, for people living in England, I could see, like, if it's, like, a local club or something, or in your area. But, like, for me, I became a Sunderland fan because I was playing FIFA one day, way back. This was like, I think 5 or 6 years ago. Randomly picked them. Alright, I said I was done reading these. I'm going to read this one and explain my thought process one more time. Ferris, so you can stop fucking lying to me, alright? Let me read it one last time, then I'm done. Not the Ahmed guy spammer, not the guy who wanted to buy your account, not the guy who wanted to fake a donation. I'm none of those people. The last bad thing I said was your hairline equals Valencia, which is interesting that you made a hairline joke off of Valencia because the only other person to make that joke is literally Ferris. So I'm not a dumbass. I understand it's you. And even if it isn't you, you're getting banned anyways because I don't want this account here. But third of all, because I know you're fucking Ferris. Listen to me when I say this, Ferris. Go back to your main Ferris account. You can watch on that. You are not allowed to comment. Any new account you make, any new person that comes in here trying to be you or does this whole spiel trying to say, oh, I'm a brand new person, is going to get banned when we catch on to you. You're not Sly. You're banned in my Discord. You are not welcome in the Discord. You're gone. I've banned you. I put your name under it's Ferris. Casual FIFA players no longer welcome there. You are banned on my own Discord in terms of outside of the server. I have you blocked because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear from you. Bye. Can I join your Discord? Yep. Speaking about Discord, I'll link the Discord in chat. Alright, I don't know how many more 81 to 87s I can make. We'll have to make some more 3 common player packs. But hey, thank you guys for 10 likes. Appreciate it. I feel really bad for Ferris, but he put it on himself. And the thing is, like, okay, here are the scenarios. And let's talk about this as a community, right? You ready for this? These are the scenarios because it plays out one of these ways. It doesn't play out any other way. We ban him. He keeps making new accounts, keeps doing this over and over and over. And we have to keep deal with banning him because he doesn't listen to us when we say we don't want him here to begin with. And he's no longer welcomed here because he burned too many bridges. He keeps coming back, right? If we keep him here, he keeps being Ferris on his normal account, which is annoying as shit and says stuff to get him banned anyways. So it's either way, we don't want him here, or at least I don't want him here. He annoys the community. He annoys me. He lies to every single one of us. Tries to showboat, tries to do all these little things and make it act like we're not catching on to him. And then he makes more accounts on top of that. So not only does he have his one that he says, I'm done, I'm not going to make any more, he continues to make accounts while he's under one account. And I wouldn't be surprised if he has multiple accounts in the chat at this moment as well. It's just one of those things. So if Ferris, you're watching this and you're under one of the accounts in here and I have not banned you yet, just do yourself a favor and don't be a dumbass with it. And you could probably find yourself a way to stay in chat. But we catch on to you. We exactly know who you are when you say certain shit. So if you want to avoid saying certain shit, that'll probably keep you safe. But I'm just done dealing with this. Every time I see I'm not Ferris, but you banned my other account because XYZ, you're getting banned again. And then if it is really other people trying to join this community and they actually sound like you, and we're just banning random people because of that, just know that's on you. That's not on us. That's on you. So it's like, I don't know what else to do. I literally want to sit here and stream. But when you do this shit, it makes me not want to stream or have a community. So if you want to be a part of this community, or you want anyone to enjoy this community, if you want me to stream, make content, please stop doing this, because you are actively making me not want to do YouTube. And that's fucking sickening, and no one should have the ability to do that. Got it? Does that kind of make sense now? Because again, YouTube is dumb as shit, doesn't have an ability to make an IP ban, so people can just keep making accounts, and they take advantage of small streamers because they're able to read comments and not have a fast-moving chat. What can we do? We can't avoid it. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just dumbasses. So I'm gonna continue opening packs. I'm gonna open packs. I'm gonna vibe with the people on a vibe and chat. Alright, let's keep building. I'm going to do like unlimited 81 to 87s today. If we don't get any walkouts, that's no problem whatsoever. We'll just keep making these. Because we only need, I think, what, an 83 team and an 84 team to get done with the Fred card. So my goal for today is going to be to unlock the Fred card and hopefully play a game with him. That'd be the dream. Exactly, and like, to just get my point across again, if Ferris is listening and wants to be a part of this community, he's more than welcome to be a part of this community. He just can't type in chat. So if he wants to watch the stream and just be a part of the presence here, he can do that. But the second he starts typing on these accounts, he gets banned. It's just that simple. You just got Nabry from a gold rare pack. Nice. Social experiment. How fat can Kage get? What? I thought they were going to release the player picks today. They did release player picks today. What are you talking about? They do every Sunday. Fred's kind of cheap, but I'm a hater. He is cheap, yeah. I'm not a Man U fan, but he's Brazilian, so he passes the vibe check for my team. They didn't release the 81 plus player picks. Who said they were getting 81 plus player picks? We got 80 plus player picks. No picks? We have Serie A picks, guys. We have no by itself player picks that you can get any type of card, but we have player picks. It's right here. Serie A upgrade. 1 of 3, 80 plus Serie A player pick. I heard you're getting Fred. I keep looking at him, but with an upgrade, will he be viable? So let me kind of show you what I'm thinking, and let me know what you guys think. So, we're getting Fred regardless, because he's going to be good fodder, even if he's not a good card. But let's just kind of like put this into perspective. Even if he doesn't get an upgrade, let's assume they lose. Let's assume they just get blown to pieces, and we're stuck with an 80, was it 88 rated Fred? an 88 rated Fred. All right. So what I'm looking for in a card, we already have Matthias, who's an amazing CDM for me. We are looking for someone to play a CM who can be also defensively, but also be left-footed and help play balls down this left side. So right now we have Seedorf doing that. In Seedorf, he's a decent card in general, 4-star, 4-star. This was really good early on, but now it's to the point where he doesn't really contribute too much to our team. If you look at the assists, if you look at the goals, he doesn't really get involved in the play, and defensive-wise, he's very mediocre. So he would be getting replaced. And if we look at the stats, it's essentially a stat boost in almost every single area besides shooting. But I don't think I'm going to be taking too many shots with him. That's not my purpose. He's going to be a CM that plays a little bit more back, not as far as a CDM would be, but he's going to hold down that middle of the field and be that left-footed player who can play balls down that left line. Does that like kind of make sense or show you what I'm looking for? And also too, he's Brazilian, so we're doing him because he's Brazilian. My goal is to have a first owner full Brazilian team. We're slowly building towards that, so he's getting put in anyways. Yeah, no. In general, if I could spend the coins I had if I wasn't first owner, would there be a better card to get at CDM than Fred? Yes, obviously, but it's not what we're really looking for. You did Essien, but now you want Matthias. Look at his stats. I mean, they have jumping high but low strength. I mean, I can put something on him to make his strength a little higher too. Again, listen, Jacob. I'm not arguing that he's not going to be. I'm not saying he's going to be the greatest card ever. I'm saying in terms of what we already have with Seedorf playing there, anybody we put there will most likely play better than Seedorf. And even if it doesn't, hypothetically, let's say it's the worst card ever, he would be fodder to us, or he'd just sit on our bench, even if he doesn't get an upgrade. So we're doing him with our fodder anyways. He'll be in our team anyways. And if we hate him, if we don't like him, if we feel like his left foot is not a contributing factor to our team, we simply just pull him out. I'm not wasting any coins on him. Just using duplicate fodder for the most part. And I would take more pride in building a full Brazilian team than losing to a guy because I could have bought a better player. Like, if you're low strength, I assume you're an attacker. I 100% agree. Get him. It's a game at the end of the day. And he's a Man U fan, too. Oh, wow. We got multiple delusional people in chat then if you're a Man U fan. Oh, my goodness. How does it feel that City is not red? How does it feel to have to live with Man City being the ones to beat? What a fall from grace, man. As a Sunderland fan, I'm saying this. As we're in League One for the 4th year. Hey, bro. Sometimes you have to be delusional to support your club. I get it, man. I get it. I just like poking fun because one of my best friends is a Man U fan. And I give him crap for it all the time. I bleed red and so do you. I mean, technically we all bleed red. Oh, okay. Manchester. The city of Manchester. My bad. The city of Manchester is blue. It's not red. My bad. My mistake. I messed it up. I have a question about animated Tifus. I unlocked it by playing enough games, but I can't find any on the market. I don't think... Are there any animated Tifus on the market? I thought they were all objectives, the ones that are available. Alright, looks like this is our last pack for 8187s before we go through the set again. Also, what history does Man City have to be blue and not red? Kage, it's not that deep. I was just throwing a joke out there. I don't want to talk about history and stuff. I was just trying to make you mad. Yeah. Man City is oil money. I feel like the best clubs in the world are just backed by money, no matter how you cut it. Sure, a club could have more youth squads or homegrown players, but if you're a top team, you probably are getting a lot of money from somewhere, or you have to have a lot of money to sign a lot of good players. So I feel like the argument that a team has money, no matter how they get it, is not really that strong of an argument. Unless you're comparing it like, let's say, a smaller club beats them, and then it's like the David versus Goliath. If it's two giants going head-to-head, I really think it doesn't matter that much. Like, I think that's what's so cool is when a small guy can beat a big guy, even with all their money. Do you know why people call Man City oil money? I do not know. Why do they call it Man City oil money? I hear that a lot with PSG, don't they? Isn't that like the critique of PSG? Big club worth doesn't mean anything. Just watch Arsenal. But like that's the thing, is big clubs that have a lot of money, however you want to define a big club, is you have to continue being able to perform. And when you buy players for a lot of money that don't perform, and or you just start performing badly, and then a lot of the signings don't live up to what people thought their potential could be, you find yourself in situations where everyone's looking at you like, what is going on? I don't know. I feel like Sunderland's a good example. So Sunderland, even though we're in League One, we had Prem money for a while. And then when we got relegated to Championship, we had Championship money. But we still had a lot of players on Prem kind of contracts. Then when we got relegated to League One, we lost a lot of players because we couldn't afford the Prem and the Championship contracts. Then when we got stuck in League One, we had money issues across the board as a club. And then after we had the money issues with people across the board at the club, we're now seeing players like Aiden McGeady, who would love to stay here, but you can tell that he is a higher caliber player than in League One. He could do really well in the Championship. Heck, he could even still do well as a sub in the Prem, in my opinion. Will he stay? We'll see. But Sunderland's losing like half their team. So if you look at our owner or at our management, they're probably going to want to get a lot of guys who are going to play for the badge. Maybe some flary players that could potentially replace McGeady if he does leave. And Sunderland's going to have a completely different looking squad than they have in the past couple years. Which I personally believe is a good thing. Because something is not working and it needs to be fixed. Man City are bad. We won 3-2 against them. They were terrible. And then a new owner switch brought millions to the club, and they brought everyone. The club wasn't built ground up. Why people make fun. The stadiums are empty. The reason they're called all their money is clubs can't spend more than they earn a year, and the owner can only put in 35% of what the club earns. That's the max. Okay. They disobeyed the rule and spent money they weren't allowed to, so they got transfer banned by FIFA and FIFA. Okay. Read the messages you put? I just read them, unless I missed one. Brighton are so underrated. About the Carrasco you just packed, he is so underrated. I remember watching him play versus Japan from the stadium, as I'm half Belgium and half English. Nice. Yeah, I really wish I got to see him the season card. That was one card that if I would have packed, I would have been really happy with. Even though he really doesn't fit my team too well, it still would have been fun. Why has the England emoji I commented turned into a black flag? I don't know what the deal is with YouTube in England, but for some reason they don't like the England flag in chat, and it always like changes it. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why that is, but it's weird. Maybe they got some beef. I don't know. So they used the money their new owner put in, which came from oil. Everyone memes them for being oil because they are, and they got to keep all those players. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Isn't PSG basically owned by the nation of Qatar, and Man City's owned by a Saudi royal family? I'm not sure. I've heard a lot of critiques of PSG. I don't know how their team is positioned in terms of where their money comes from or who owns them. I support PSG through individual players, or at least that's how I came to support them. I supported them way before I knew anything about the league. So let me kind of explain where I went from. So I originally was, and still am, a diehard AC Milan fan. Back in the days when it was Zlatan playing with Thiago Silva, Ronaldinho, Pirlo was still there, Zambrano was still there, I believe. We had all these players. I remember back in like FIFA 11 and FIFA 12 playing this on the Wii. It was so fun. Then eventually, I believe it was at the same time, Thiago Silva, my favorite player of all time, left AC Milan with Zlatan. They both got purchased and bought from PSG. So they went to PSG. Then they played there together before PSG was like, I think super, super huge. And then I kind of just supported PSG through that move because I was a fan of both the players. And then through that, I don't even know if I'd call it like a PSG supporter. I just love PSG players for the most part. Whenever they're Brazilian or French, I really get to know them through FIFA and just kind of their past clubs. Because there's a lot of ties to AC Milan, which I find cool. So yeah, it's basically it. So if they play, like if they're in the Champions League, I'd support PSG. But like, if Mbappe leaves, let's say Neymar and Mbappe leave. Let's say Mbappe goes to like Real Madrid or something, and Neymar, I don't know, let's say he goes somewhere else. I don't know who would be left. You still got like Kurzawa, you got the smaller guys like Rafinha, you got Marquinhos who's making a name for himself. He is probably the player I'm most proud of, is him taking the role of replacing Thiago Silva. I feel like them playing together put Marquinhos at a whole nother level that he wasn't before Thiago Silva. I feel like that's making him so much better for the national team of Brazil. And then on top of that, I feel like Rafinha now gets a little bit more time to kind of up his stock. Marquinhos is leaving, by the way. Good. I hope most players leave PSG eventually. Like, I don't like How do I put this? I don't like League One the way it currently is. I think it's getting better. I think we're seeing a lot of rising teams in League One. We're seeing a lot of rising players, but there's not enough competition across the board. Like, you can name like the top 4 or 5 teams, but after that, it just kind of becomes pointless. It's just kind of free points for the most part. And then the only time you struggle to get free points is if you just choose not to play all your good players. I would love for League One to get as good as the Prem one day by continuing to have players come there who maybe can't get a good look in the Prem, but they get a lot of playtime in these top 4 or 5 teams in League One, or they distribute them around more where they play on some of the smaller teams. They get a lot of playtime, and then slowly they just build a more organic club there. But I'm more of a fan of the Prem than anything. So I would love to see like Marquinhos come to the Prem and like play alongside like a Thiago Silva. Like if Marquinhos could get bought by Chelsea and that could have that partnership again, I absolutely love that. Whenever it comes to the same nationality and the same position, I love when people play together. So if you could get, for example, I would love for Mbappe to go to Real Madrid if Benzema stays. If you get Benzema staying and Mbappe up top, you have 2 French strikers who play on the same team. I love that. It's a great link in FIFA. It's so fun to see them then, how they are different from playing on their club team compared to their national team. Same way I look at left backs or right backs who are England playing with a center back who's also from England, and then they try to work that out when it comes to their national team. I love that sort of thing. What's the best method right now to make coins? I have 150k. Milky, if you're new to the channel, buddy, welcome. I'm going to link you my trading playlist. If you aren't new and you've been here a couple times, you missed out on the ability to double your coins the other day when we told you guys to invest in rare golds. So now rare golds are way up, but you can still get rare golds. You can get them through either mass bidding for less coins and reselling them, or you can do the Sudamericana grind like you're seeing us do. You can make coins this way. These are my favorite methods at the moment. Rafi, what's up? Sirson will not play in Europas. Conte will never leave Chelsea. Marquinhos is my favorite on PSG. Same. I love Marquinhos. Think Mbappe is going to Real. Kane to Man City. I'm really unsure about Haaland. Yeah, I'm not sure what Haaland would do. Where would Haaland fit in best? Let's say teams stay the same across the board. At this very moment, if you could pick up Haaland from Dortmund currently with the current squads and place him on a team, where would he fit best? I'm Portuguese and also a Man U fan. I really don't believe CR7 will come to us. I feel like he should. I feel like that'd be a good goodbye. Like come home for the last time sort of thing. That'd be so cool to see. Can you imagine an Aguero, Sudamericana, or Lib card? Oh my gosh. One of the things that I didn't even realize was a thing. This is going to sound like the dumbest thing in the world. I promise I'm not this idiotic. I just had this thought. I was typing in Sudamericana on YouTube because I was trying to see how other people are doing like the Cannibal grind. And I didn't realize. I know they're League SBCs. I know these are like League SBCs. But for some reason, I did not think this was like an actual IRL league. I thought a lot of these teams were just like... Because you know how a lot of these players are from like South America? I assumed a lot of these were like Liga MX cards or like the Argentina League. And then like they had a like bonus competition where they got cards in here or something. I don't know what I was thinking or why I thought that. But I watched like a... Was it an hour-long game? I watched a lot of highlights from one of the YouTube channels that has all the Sudamericana games. And dude, some of those guys are balling. I think I might like that more than I like the Indian Super League. Ramos to PSG, actually. Holland to Real. Gotta go, see you, bro. Can you still go to Real Madrid since Varane is leaving? Same with Ramos. Ronaldo said they might stay if he get Europa, and he said if he'll come back to Manu. I'm Barcelona and Man City fan, so I won't make a huge difference, but I still miss him. Yeah, Real Madrid wants Mbappe, and I believe Mbappe wants Real Madrid since he was a kid. What and do you think are decent to do to make coins back? Milky, I'm linking you to the trading playlist, bro. No disrespect, but the reason I'm linking this in chat is I want you to click on it and look through the videos. Because the method I'm telling you about, the Sudamericana grind, the video in that trading playlist has every single tip that I want you to do at this very point in time to make coins. If you want to do the League SBC, you can. If you want to make packs, you can. But I'm telling you to watch it because of the trading tips in there. You have the silver common Argentina cards, and you have the Sudamericana cards that I want you to bid on. Because I think they're a really good trading method. Does that kind of make sense, or do you need me to explain a little more? Because the video will explain it in great detail on how you can get it done. Because it would take me like a half an hour to explain the whole thing now. But if you watch that, it will explain it point by point by point. How to do it on the web app compared to how to do it on console. King has 3 years on his contract, but you can break contracts, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, do contracts really mean anything anymore with the amount of money in the sport? If a team wanted you, I'm pretty sure you could, like, break it, lose some money, or have to, like, pay a team some bonus money to have them break their contract. Like, contracts really don't mean anything nowadays. Oh, is Kane a free agent? He has a release clause. Okay. Yeah, I know none of that stuff. I just kind of go off of what you guys say. You can go for free to a club if you don't have a contract anymore. Hey, nice. Inform. Oh, do we have him already? I think he's a duplicate. Oh, no, he's not. We must have used them. Alright, I'm going to open jumbo gold packs, but I'm going to keep the jumbo premiums. So I'll open jumbo gold packs now. And every time we go through Sudamericana. But the jumbo premiums and above, we will keep for League One. Because this is going to be a good way to make ourselves some fodder before that. I don't really want to do the 81-87, to be honest. I want to do it until we get Fred. And then after we get Fred, I'm probably going to slow down on it and more grind just Sudamericana. But I do want to make some 81 double upgrades. And I don't want to have to really buy the players. So I'm going to do 81-87 to get it done. He has a gentleman's agreement, but not a release clause, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. What was the deal with Messi? Like, wasn't there something with Messi with Barcelona where, like, he expressed he wanted to leave and they were going to, like, force him to stay or something and it was going to be toxic or I don't know. Because didn't he want out before the end of his contract or like he expressed interest of not re-signing or I don't know. I hear too much stuff. I don't know what to believe. 81 to 87 only needs 5 gold players. Yep, that's why I love it so much. Alright, 2 more jumbo gold packs. Come on, baby. I wonder what the odds are getting a team of the season from these. Because it's already so low with gold rares as it is. The only chance I think to get one would be is through if they have a base common gold card. What happened to the plan is some PL team, Leicester, I think, to be Leicester to be purchased by a billionaire? I don't know. I know Sunderland has a billionaire owner. I don't know what the rules are in League One in terms of spending. But I'm pretty sure with all the players that Sunderland's going to be losing this next season, we're going to try to spend as much money as we can to replace them. But my hopes, and this is me hoping more than anything, I really do hope we pull from our youth academy more than anything, because I think there's a lot of boys in the U23 squad who would do a phenomenal job of being players that play for the badge and wanting to stay and wanting to get Sunderland back up to the championship. And I would trust them more than some flashy League One or Championship player signing that will get us potentially promoted by the end of the season. Florentino. All right, we got to put him in. Messi's going to stay. I think the new president is cool. He can't go out with no fans in stadiums after being Barca his whole life. See, that's the thing, though. It's like, what do you do with players who've been at Barca their whole life, but they're just disappointed with the way the club has become or like the players around them? It's like I feel like you have to feel so bad for Messi. It's like he deserves to be elsewhere, but it's like at this point, it's going to be more to leave. It's going to do more harm to leave than I feel good. Everyone said it would ruin football. I like the NBA where salary caps are a thing. It's more complicated than football, though. Sports across the board. You got to be honest with yourself. Sports across the board are a moneymaker. Yes, it matters about the history of the sport. Yes, it matters about the culture of a sport. For example, you're going to have things run differently in England when it comes to football than in the United States when it comes to like basketball or in American football. It's just the way it is. But one of like the things that I'm starting to learn the more that I get to watch how football's played in England is the rich history of the sport, how many different levels there are under the Prem, and how much money means to those lower clubs. Because without money across the board, they wouldn't be able to run. A lot of these clubs don't make enough money to have people. A lot of their players have day jobs and then they play for fun in the evening or whenever they have the free time. So I understand there's a lot of like rich history and all those things, but still you can say people who are greedy for money are greedy for money, but it's because of the money that they're able to have these leagues. People are able to watch. People are able to support these clubs. Is there has to be some sort of money. It's just the amount of money people have an issue with. Right? But it's all very complicated. Sports, money, politics, there's so many dimensions to everything that it's never as simple as people make it out seem. But no, The other day, after Sunderland lost, I was kind of going for a long walk, and I had like a moment where I just wasn't listening to music, and I was just kind of like thinking to myself. And I was thinking, I'm like, if one day, let's say I was able to do YouTube full time within the next couple of years, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if I stay in shape, if I had the opportunity to move to England, I would love to compete in England football, even if it's at the lowest possible level. Put me at the lowest level on the worst team in the world, where a lot of the guys have day jobs. Again, no money's coming in, not really any fans. Play in the environment and try to work my way up and see how far I could get. I feel like that would be so fun to like progress through and see where I'd end up. Being someone who chose to not play in college, end my career after high school, and kind of love the sport to a point where I would want to see what would happen. And heck, even if it was a thing where I stayed at the lowest division, it was just a fun thing to do in my free time to keep me fit, I couldn't think of a better way to just have fun. That'd be so cool. It's just like foot. This game would be garbage if it wasn't pay to win. They won't put much content into it like they do at EA. Okay, so here's a question I have to you guys. Mumbo for Sunderland's second team, bro. I would literally be in tears if I ever got to touch Stadium of Lights field. I'd be in tears just pulling up to the Stadium of Light in general because I'd be so happy. But no, so like here's the thing people don't talk about with EA. I feel like we're in the 1% of people when it comes to FIFA. We're in the 1% who actively watches other streamers, other content creators. We have Twitter accounts where we keep up to date with all the changes that happen to Ultimate Team. 99% of their fan base are the people who just buy the game every single year or get it at Christmas, have a family member that gives them money for FIFA points. They play just an hour a day or a couple hours a week, and they just don't play it enough to see all the stuff we have an issue with. Like, they get the basic, oh, I'm playing this, I enjoy it, I want to upgrade my team, but I don't have the time, so let me spend a little money. EA makes so much money off of those people. But, like, it gets to a point where I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, if EA continues to be more and more profitable each year, and the reason they make content the way they do is because it's more profitable, can you blame them as a company for wanting to market more to that 99% and to continue to make more money? We would hope that they would still reward the 1% of us with league SBCs, fun ways to still play the game, ways that we can avoid maybe potentially just the strict meta and still build a decent team. People like me who can go first owner and stuff. But it's like, I feel like we put so much expectations on what we want for the game, and we don't even realize EA really doesn't care about us that much. We have Twitter account who keeps up with everything. Oh, you have no idea how unpopular Twitter is in Eastern Europe? Really? What's the problem with Twitter over there? I didn't know that. US, it's literally all people consume. It's so bad in the US. But no, like, realistically, what's the lowest level of football in England? I don't even know if it'd be considered professional, because I was looking up the England football tree the other day. Like, how does that work? Because you go down, like, after the first, like, 4 or 5 divisions, you then get, like, a split, where it's, like, northeastern, northwestern, certain areas of, what, England or the UK? How does that all work? It's like 8 leagues. Because I'm trying to think, if I was on the absolute lowest, if I ever moved to England and I played at the absolute lowest, what would be like the equivalent competition? Would it be just a little better than like a Sunday league, or would it still be like a competitive thing? To unlock this group, you have to enter UCL Final 2021 and join Man City. Fuck, I'm joining Chelsea, bro. Fuck City. Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat is used here. I only use Facebook. Facebook is like for old people in the United States. It's like my generation, we grew up on Facebook. And then after we grew up on Facebook, we like all graduated to Twitter, where all our parents are on like Facebook and then all the kids are on Twitter. What's up, clickbait? I know the stereotype. Like when one of you suggested I move to Facebook gaming, I honestly just wanted to say, I'm like, who uses Facebook gaming? Like, I get it's a thing, but like I could never imagine being on my personal Facebook account streaming, or even making a Facebook page to stream on. It'd probably be like Division 2 college soccer. Okay. That would be good then. Yeah. I don't think I was ever good enough to be D1. I had a potential to like ride the bench at a D1 school, but even then I don't even know if I would have made the team. But I would have been... It's weird in the US because I could have played Div 3 at the school I was at. But I kind of chose not to because of concussions. But I could have played Div 2 if I wanted to. It's weird because it's like the way it works in the United States. Funding is different across the board. Some schools have really good programs and some schools don't. But I think it's more opportunity than anything. Like, I had a buddy I played with who went D2, and his D2 team stunk. Their competition was nothing. There'd be like 100 D3 teams that could beat them. But it was D2, so he wanted to go to it. But he probably would have been better off trying to play D3 somewhere within like our region. Everyone uses Facebook gaming. It pays more. Is there a minimum, though, that you have to hit to get paid? Nep is so weird with Facebook gaming. I see him put a link to it, but what is he weird about with it? Dude, my voice is going, bro. I was screaming at the Sunderland game, man. I was just... Oh, my goodness. When Sunderland scored their first goal, I just straight out went, yes! Let's go! In my voice, just gone. I was so happy. Then when Charlie Wyke missed the freaking sitter, he put it past the goalkeeper and just had the defender to beat, shoot anywhere but his leg, and he had a wide open guy right next to him he could have passed to, and he chose to kick it into the defender. I was like, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna scream. And I did. Lost my voice all over again. I beg you, don't move to Facebook. I don't want to move to Facebook. I was just asking a question. Jay, what's up, man? So how do I grind the 80 plus player picks from the bottom with the 200K? My opinion, Sudamericana grind. From that fodder, you do 81 to 87s. And from that fodder with the rares, you put them into the player picks. Keep in mind, if you have 200K, Jay, and you're wanting to do League 1 next week, they're going to try to pull as much fodder from you right now that they can. So if you can start building packs, like, I would keep the top 2 packs from Sudamericana. Like the rare Electrums, I'm keeping. The Prime Gold player packs, I'm keeping. Most other stuff I'm opening and building packs for fodder, but if you can, like, do that, you should be good to go, and you can be making coins while doing it. So how do I grind the 80 plus player picks from the bottom with 200K? I'm going to link you my trading playlist. Look for the Sudamericana video in there. I posted it this week. If you watch that Sudamericana video, it'll walk you through how you can make coins on it while also making packs. That would be the baseline that I would do to do your whole grind. People move to Facebook either because Twitch is toxic and pays more. Interesting how people want to move because an environment is toxic. Sound like something we had in this community or have in this community. Jay, let me know if you have any questions after you watch it, bud. But you can kind of see me do the grind on here if you're confused. I assume it's weird because it's Facebook. Facebook is just one of the sites I never saw being built for streaming, and now that it is, it just feels awkward. Like Twitch, built as a streaming site. YouTube, video site that became a streaming site, but people are used to it. Facebook is just like a family site to me that people post way too much on or open up a little bit too much. And now people are streaming video games on it. It just feels like a weird fit. Even if like I got offered a contract and they're like, yo, Mumbo, you want to come stream on Facebook Gaming? I wouldn't want to, because even if I did, I would be afraid that my MumboElite account is linked to my personal Facebook, or that my family would like, not like my intermediate family, because my intermediate family knows about my streams and stuff, but like, I would never want like my grandparent that is just posting politics and family pictures to then see me playing FIFA and being like, hey buddy, what's going on? And then be in my chat while everyone's being toxic little shits. Imagine a 1v1 between my grandpa and Ferris in chat. Who would win being more toxic? Exactly, Mumbo, same opinion. True. True. Oompa Loompa. Imagine your aunt coming to my streams and making friends with Ferris. Oh gosh. Let's pray that never happens. Mumbo, I hate you. I literally hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. Everyone, I just one day after banning Ferris, figure out that every single person in my chat is a Ferris account, and there's not been a single real person in here all along. It's been just some ploy to like take over my community. Oh gosh. It's literally like a game of Among Us, trying to figure out who's the imposter. Ugh. How did the videos do today? I'm curious. I don't think the second one's going to do as well as the first one. Let's take a look. We have... Yeah, second, the issue with posting like back to back is it messes up like the sub feed. It's like the second video I don't think got seen by as many eyes as potentially the first one did. But oh well. Both will pick up steam overnight. YouTube's weird like that. I'll get a bunch of random people from like Turkey that get introduced to the video overnight. I'll have a bunch of different languages in my chat the next day or in my comments. And then I try to like Google Translate and then write something back, and I'm just even more confused than I was before. I don't understand how IP banning is not already a thing. I just don't get that. Also, Mumbo, I'm gonna miss packing the Bender Brothers next year. Okay, hear me out. Normalize people like the Bender Brothers getting 85 rated baby icons through a deal with EA. And if you don't want to make them any higher than that because you don't think they deserve a better rating or like a moments card, you get X players who you think would be good enough to deserve an 85 rated baby icon. You give them the card. You sign up with them, you get a contract, whatever you got to do. You get them in the game. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. Like, think about, like, Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan, the American player. I would love to get his baby icon. But after his baby icon, maybe he'd get, like, an 87. But I don't see him having, like, a 90-plus rated card. But that'd be fun as an American to, like, be a part of. Or, like, the countries you guys are from. I bet in England, you'd have a boatload of players who would deserve an 85 rated baby icon. But after that, you'd be like, yeah, no, they shouldn't get any more. Like, instead of having the same icons in the game at any point in time and just having different levels of them, they should have that built in. But the amount of baby icons compared to the other cards should be even more massive. I'm talking like 50 to 100 more. It'd be so fun. So fun. Like, 85 rated icons should not be hundreds of thousands of coins at the start of FIFA. It's an 85 rated card. How good is it? It's a link. That's it. Like, if you gave us a Bender Bro at the start of the game, that icon card should be like 100k. And then by the end of it, it's like 50k. You know? Why isn't there every year a new voting for one new icon? Because icons are through contracts and not voting, I believe. It's a lot of, like, player rights sort of thing. So if a player wants to sign a contract with EA to get an icon card and they're allowing them to put it in, like, yeah, if you use a majority of the baby cards, or you've used crappy baby cards before, you know how bad they are. Like, literally, let's look at my bench. Do I want to play? Not really, man. Not really. You're going to beat me. If you want to give yourself the W, you can. But I kind of always want to keep making packs, making coins, and working towards this Fred card. But no, so like, for example, if I look at, let's look at my icons. Loudrip. Look at the stats on this. If you took away that it was an icon, right? And you just saw an 85 rating, center forward with this nation, you saw the stats. How much would you pay for this card at the start of the game? This is worse than Depay. Depay has better stats than this is an 85. I purposely did not use Crespo. As you saw, I had the option to go to Crespo, but I went to Laudrup. But it's like no one's dying to get this card in their team and using them all year, unless you're like a Laudrup supporter. You use his prime in drafts, he's great. His prime, though. See? His prime. But his baby, that's why. But it's like cards like De Bruyne. This should be an amazing card. This should be in... If someone got this card, they should be hands in the air celebrating that they got this card. I've used it 5 times, and it's not even on my bench. Look at all his straights. But it's like he doesn't fit my team. But it's like you get people like Matthias. Stats across the board. You really don't see any 90s. But this card plays like he's max 99 in every trait. He can shoot, he can defend, he can pass. Beauty. If he wasn't an icon, it'd be 50k max. See, but then they screw De Bruyne with his pace. You see how good of a card he is? And then it's because it's a pace meta. It's so hard to fit him in a squad. Even when I used him, his stats seem to lie. Like his shot and his passing. His passing wasn't as good as it seemed. His shooting, he could shoot hard, but it wasn't as accurate as it makes it feel like. But then you have someone like McGeady. 89 pace, 80 shot, 87 passing, 86 dribbling, and he's a silver. This card plays like a 90 rated card. This dude balls in game. Ugh. So if I want to get a chance at the League One players, I gotta play Foot Champs this upcoming weekend, right? That's how it works. I'm going to start listing most of these duplicates. If it's a defender or high rated, I'm going to start doing 400 instead of 300. Any tips for coins right now? I'm really struggling. Caden, I'm going to link you a trading playlist. If you look for the Sudamericana video, you'll see exactly what I'm doing right now, brother. It's making me loads of coins. Okay. Take away the Lingardinho diehard fans. How good is that card? How good is the Lingard card? If I did him, would he be worth doing? Okay, thanks. I'll come back soon. Sounds good, Kaden. Yeah, I want to know about J Lings too. What's the deal, guys? Yeah, if I'm going to be doing 81 to 87s, I could get him. Even if he just sits on my bench for the memes. Lingardinho. Alright. We're about 10k away from 10 mil again, dudes. Let's hit it and let's stay over. Who's the oldest in chat? You're 17. I'm 23. See, I'm hit and miss with CSL. Like, I really want to sell my CSL cards just because we have so many. But I also like slowly doing CSL over time because I feel like it's an easy way to make 50k packs. So I'm going to keep them. He 59. Kage, not to like make fun of you or anything, bud, but if you're actually the 59-year-old trying to groom me, you haven't donated me any money, so I feel very not groomed. I expect like $1 million donations and be like, hey, have you ever thought about going to Twitch and doing a hot tub stream? Would you mind showing me a pic of your feet? That sort of thing. Your dad is 69. Sheesh. I'm back, Kaden. Kaden, off of watching that, I got a couple questions. So, what console are you on? Are you on PlayStation? Did you guys see that they added a category for streaming on Twitch called, like, what was it? Beaches, bathtubs, and hot tubs or something? You are in PlayStation? Okay, so our market will be the same. So, essentially, Kaden, kind of the way I go through, and you kind of just watched it in the video, but I'll do, like, a lot of silver common bidding for the Argentina cards. Reason being for the chem. Also to make the packs. You'll see me go through and mass bid 200 to 250 on the Sudamericana Argentina cards. I'll do some bronze back method in between a little bit here and there. But if your main goal is just to make coins, in no packs and nothing else, I would stick to just the Argentina cards. But if you enjoy doing the Argentina cards and you're like, you know what? I might as well make some fodder and see if I can pack a team this season. The Sudamericana bidding should be the next step. So this is a great trading tip. Don't be afraid to lazy list. If it shows the lowest buy now is 400 coins, you want to list it for 500 and just relist it until it sells. They do eventually sell, so you can make a lot of coins off of just slowly putting them up. But what's the prices of gold rares? They were 1,500 before, so I don't know what they're at now. They got that category in Twitch. Yeah, no kidding. I'd show it on YouTube. I'd probably get in trouble on YouTube. All right, guys. I'm going to actually leave. I'm going to get to 10 mil off a stream. I got some stuff I got to do. I'm going to go work out a little bit. I think I got D&D tonight, so I won't be back. But we will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to upload a video tomorrow because we did 2 today. If I do, I'll try to think of like a trading tip 1 or something fun like that. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night like normal. Same time as we do the week streams. Yeah, I'll see you dudes there. This week will very much be... It'll be 2 things on the streams this week. It will be walking you guys through how to stay as ready for League 1 as possible. So if that means having you guys stop using coins to buy player picks, I will try to help you do that. If you're someone who wants to balance player picks and making packs for League 1, I'll help you balance. If you guys are someone who just wants to make a whole bunch of coins before that, we'll go through a bunch of different tips. We're going to be grinding like crazy. So from this point on until the end of League 1 and then into Ultimate, we are going to be balls to the wall, man. I have the next couple weeks, I have a couple trips planned. So there might be a day here, a day there that I don't stream or you get a video instead. I'll let you know more in advance. But yeah, thank you guys for chilling. My PlayStation is in chat if you guys want to ever send me a party request or stuff like that. I have like over 500 requests of people trying to add me. So if I don't add you to my friends list, I can't add everyone. So no big deal there. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for chilling. Adios.